what it was. Y'all know who it is. And you tuned in with Priceless Knowledge yourself. And I figured I'd put y'all down with even more cosmic insight this morning. And say, man, it's still Tuesday, so we still off in this Mercury series. But we finna close this motherfucker out. Yeah. We done reached the final sign in this series, man. And it's been a pleasure bringing it to you. And hey, in the new year, man, we're going to get to these houses. We're going to get to these nodes. We're going to get to these rising signs, man. We got it going on. Tomorrow, we're going to close out this Venus series. On Thursday, we're going to close out the Sun series. On Saturday, we're going to close out that Mars series. So it's going down, you know. It's going down. Think about how far we done come since Halloween, which is when I dropped my first video, man. And I say we because I ain't done this without y'all. I've had an overwhelming, response. I've had a whole bunch of support, man. I thank everybody, man. I'm so fucking grateful. But this ain't shit because we finna touch greatness. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. And it ain't about money. When I say greatness, it's about changing, motherfuckers. It's about finding out what the fuck is wrong with you and taking steps forward. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm doing every day. That's what I do every day. Ask anybody that knows me if I'm fucking growing. Okay? Because I used to be a motherfucker, man. Anyway, man. Speaking of this Mercury series, man, we still keeping it cardinal. And to close it out, we gonna bring y'all a little bit of emotion with it. So this right here gonna be a little something about those people that have Mercury and Cancer in their natal chart. And before we even get to these crybabies, I'm just playing. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit about Mercury in astrology, and I'm gonna give y'all a little bit about the sign of Cancer in astrology. And with that being said, let's get it cracking. Mercury is the closest celestial body in relation to the sun in the whole entire solar system. Matter of fact, it's never more than 28 degrees away from the sun, and it only takes 88 days to go through its whole entire orbit. It's named after the winged messenger of the gods, which in Roman mythology is Mercury, and in Greek mythology it's Hermes. It rules over communication, intellect, reasoning, logic, and cognitive awareness. And as I tell y'all every time, when somebody refers to something that's having a mercurial nature, what comes to mind for me is restlessness and motion. Mercury moves quickly and things happen fast with it, man. That's because it's all about quick wit, quick thinking, possibilities, opinions, and the ability to rationalize it all. Mercurial energy, it can be both good and bad, but either way, it's going to be energizing. This planet pretty much prompts us to move on from thing to thing as fast as possible and learn as much as we can on both the physical and the psychological level. It rules over the 3rd and the 6th house of the zodiac chart, as well as the signs of Gemini and Virgo. So that makes it about short trips, siblings, transportation in general, speaking, writing, books, online communications, and learning. It's neither masculine or feminine, but it just kind of assumes the gender role or whatever sign that it's in. And, what is the sign of Cancer? That's my sun sign. I don't have Mercury in Cancer, though. I got Mercury in Leo, and we already talked about that. But anyway, Cancer is the 4th sign of the zodiac. It rules over the 4th house. It's ruled by the moon. It lords over the stomach, brain, and chest. Its symbol is the crab, and its mantra is I feel. And this is most definitely cardinal water, y'all. And it could be emotional tidal wave, but more than anything else, it's about home. This sign is very concerned with your roots, and family always comes first wherever this energy is involved. It's all about the maternal, the domestic, and the need to nurture. In its best form, Cancer energy is the most serene, harmonious that you could fathom. But when it comes in the negative bag, it's going to be the most turbulent and dangerous waters that you could ever fear treading, man. Cancer is the sign of emotions and feelings, and it really does change like the 28 phases of the moon. And being cardinal water, remember that it's this type of energy that carved the Grand Canyon, y'all. So it is going to manifest dominantly wherever it shows up. Cancer represents the mother, and this energy is kind of closely related to the relationship with her or the lack thereof. And, you know, it's feminine energetically, and it's also one of the most intuitive and sensitive signs that there are. So, what happens when you're born with Mercury in Cancer in your natal chart? Pardon me. Well, the number one thing that you got to know about these folks is they take everything personally, man. And they will clam up on your ass if they pick up on any even subtle bad vibes from you. These motherfuckers are usually cranky and defensive about their opinions with a certain sensitivity to criticism. And, you know, it's all about how their ideas are being presented too. And they can overreact like a motherfucker if they're challenged. I can tell you that. But on the flip side of that, man, on the positive polarity of that, they are not easily fooled by false fuckery though, since they're able to read on all the undercurrents of what's being said, you know. And that could be a powerful ally when you're trying to learn who to trust with your feeling-drenched observations, man. Because that's what they give, is feeling-drenched observations. And just like their polarity of Capricorn, Mercury and Cancer natives, they ain't big on small talk either, because they kind of prefer to save their words for those rare, intimate conversations with those that they're close to, from whom they pretty much always need a lot of reassurance from about what they're sensing. So they're always going to benefit from having some motherfuckers that are able to think objectively in their immediate circle. So there's a little hack for you, because they really do tend to be overly subjective and illogical in their thinking, and having clear-eyed feedback, you know, that could really help gain perspective for them. So what you do with it is what you do with it, but there's some help. On another note, Cancer Mercury people are extremely sentimental too, to the point of idealizing the past, which it kind of makes it really hard for them to let go of even, you know, certain situations that have long been a lost cause. So when you're dealing with that, that can be a motherfucker in itself. They live up here, and up here lives in the past in a way. So work on it. Going further though, these motherfuckers are collectors of memories, impressions, slights, and even snubs too, and important at times, man. Meaning that those with Mercury and Cancer, you know, they shape their perception through their moods and emotional impressions. So it's kind of hard for them to engage in shit that's strictly about business, because, you know, they always want to deal with shit that resonates on a personal level. They have to have feelings involved, or it really ain't about shit to them. And it has to do, if it has to do with the intimate human experience via the mind, as a cardinal sign, you know, Cancer, you know, it initiates the conversation through art, music, literature, and the healing arts. That's what they like to do. They move on a different vibration. And, you know, no matter what their gifts are here, you know what I'm saying, you're going to find that their sensitivity is going to need to find some type of outlet, or it's going to cause problems up here. On a different note though, these are some of the funniest motherfuckers that there are. And while it's not, you know, usually with the quick wit in the way like Virgo is, they have this subtle knowing that adds a real genuine depth to their little style of humor. You know what I mean? It's all about the things that they've observed and went through, because they can kind of laugh at the struggles they've seen, man. These particular individuals are usually that one motherfucker that's always called on to speak at the family events or write the sentiments on motherfucking cards and shit, cause they really resonate with that deeper meaning of life, and they can convey it like none other. And that's beauty in itself. On top of that, they able to sense when somebody is socially awkward or troubled, and then they can go over and really make them feel seen and understood and nurtured to them, which is something I've personally witnessed myself. And, you know, I appreciate that like a motherfucker, cause that's love in its most potent form, man. And this world, it needs that shit. It needs that shit. Those with this Mercury placement, pardon me, they interweave their feelings and thoughts, so it ain't shit for a memory to pop up and cause all those old feelings to rush back, which, you know, can catch motherfuckers off guard when they thought shit was just alright a minute ago. And also, you know, ultimately cause this Cancer Mercury motherfucker to lose their clarity on present shit, especially when these unresolved issues start to fucking pile up on them. You know, it would really be beneficial for these motherfuckers to find an outlet for all that emotional intelligence through the arts or literature, because they're able to express the depths of the human experience like nobody else. And my advice for y'all that do have this placement is, you know, to find some way to make peace with your past. Y'all can't get stuck there, and, you know, y'all can forget that life is going on right motherfucking now. And that definitely ain't what's up. You can't efficiently move forward when you're always looking backwards, man. So let's just work on that if we can. We all got shit we need to work on, and it ain't no thing. It ain't nothing to it but to do it, because any of these negative qualities, you ain't got to fuck with them. There's all kinds of energies there. You got to utilize them. Okay. Just cause you build like that, it don't mean you have to build like that. And that is priceless knowledge in itself. And this has been some priceless knowledge of self. If y'all fucking with me, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in the astrological readings whatsoever, I don't know what the fuck. You know, you can hit me up in the comments below or email me at mr.turner1300@gmail.com. Hey man, I appreciate all the love and support. This concludes the Mercury in the Sign series, man. Y'all need to go through and check the whole series and learn something. Don't just watch your shit, man. That's so selfish, and it's really not going to help you out. Learn who you dealing with, so that can help you. That's priceless knowledge of self, because when you realize who you're dealing with, you get the game. Okay? But anyway, y'all keep it trill till next time, man. We got this full moon in Cancer going on, and I ain't even going to discuss it, man, because you're going to feel it. And I want you to discern that for yourself. That's why I'm not bringing y'all nothing about this full moon in Cancer tonight. This is the end of the year. We got 2 days left in the year. And I feel like it's time for you to reflect on this past year and see where your growth has been and see where your growth needs to go. Okay. So that's what this full moon is about. Reflect on your internalizations of everything, man. See how you really feel, and then we can start moving forward. I'm not going to get into anything else. Okay. We got a full moon in Cancer. We got Mars and Chiron doing the cardinal T-square with it, okay? When we got a full moon, that means the sun and the moon are in opposition. So that means we got the sun in Capricorn. We got the moon in Cancer. We got this cardinal T-square with Mars, man. Okay, we got Mercury in Capricorn too right now. You'll be all right, though. I just broke it down for you that quick. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good day.